At the time of this recording, the new Amiibo that was released in 2025 are still $20. And we saw my previous short, I did end up finally purchasing the Street Fighter 6 Amiibo, including the cards, because all four of them are $20. What does it mean? Chances are they're not really moving, nobody are buying them, and probably getting overstocked with them. So the retailers are taking L and trying to sell them 50% off. And like I said, I'll be talking about that in a different video. But at the same time, at my local Gamestop, a lot of the Amiibos are still the price before Nintendo announced the new price. So what you're looking here are the standard Amiibo are still $16, the older ones. However, to some extent, it seemed that as of right now, the Amiibo prices are still the older ones before Nintendo announced the price hike. What does it mean? It's unknown, because even Best Buy, Walmart, Target, to some extent, the prices of those Amiibo are still the older ones. Either they're basically not following Nintendo's MSRP rule. Chances are they might not be even getting some new Amiibo with them. They're taking an L. And I wouldn't be surprised to some extent if a lot of this retailer stop ordering the new Amiibos and push cut the shop. Nintendo might just say, you know what? We're done with Amiibo. We're not going to be manufacturing them. We're not going to be producing them due to the fact that if we can't sell them at a certain price, why bother doing them? We're not here to take L's. We want returns. You know how the business works. Case in point, Clear River Games. Supposedly, they're doing a light gun peripheral because of the Taito Operation Strike collection game. And they just said, hey, look, we can't do it with the price that they're demanding, the MSRP, the material that cost. We're like, hey, we're not just going to do it. And I wouldn't be surprised if Amiibo is going to be in the same deal with this one also. So we'll just have to wait and see what's going to happen in the future with Amiibo. And unfortunately, a week later, GameStop actually decided to put the new price from Nintendo. So yes, unfortunately, even my local GameStop, they decide to put the Amiibo price for $20, which is Nintendo's new MSRP. It is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Welcome to Nintendo 2025, I guess.